So, this is the bottom line. Magandang gabi, Pilipinas. Welcome to the bottom line. Tonight is very special because this is our send-off episode for somebody very special. I'm talking about Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray. Thank you. I'll tell you something. The last interview that Pia did before she joined Universe in 2015 was a bottom line. Here in the studio. Oh. And we don't usually use the studio. It's a different studio that we use. So the universe may just be telling us something.
The Universe 2015 is Philippines.
What is your stand on, a transgender woman being one of the competitors in the Universe 2018?
I'm open to it because individually, I see beauty queens more than a physical aspect. We represent something. That has to be what we're there for. And she has a purpose. She is that voice for the transgender community. And if she can further educate people about what are the needs of the transgender community to get us to be more compassionate towards them, because I have close friends who are transgender, so I've heard their experiences, and there's a lot of work to be done in how we come towards them.
Y si yo eso no puedo llevar a mi mundo, yo no necesito ganar mi universo, solo necesito estar aquí.
Ladies and gentlemen, Angela Ponce.
Three things that you think will help you win the crown. Tatlong bagay lamang.
Luck, passion, and love. It sounds like the seeking of true love. Luck because if it's your time, it's your time. Like I have always believed, everything happens for a reason. Like God's divine timing for everything. Passion, because with passion, you will put your hard work in and your heart will be there. And love, because as a beauty queen, I want to have love for my country every step of the way.
Yeah.
The second semi-finalist from Africa and Asia Pacific, Philippines. How are you?
I'm fantastic, Steve. I bet you're happy to see me.
Yes, I'm happy the Philippines loves me. Listen, you're a singer and a musician. If you were going to write a song about your experience here at Miss Universe, what would you call it?
Well, you know what, Steve? As a Miss Philippines, I've always felt the love and the support of the Filipino people. And I think I brought half of my country here tonight. And so I would name the song Raise Your Flag, because I stand here not as one, but as 104 million Filipinos.
Thank you, Philippines.
Does losing occur in your mind? Do you entertain that?
Never entertain it. Never. Even if it just creeps in the side, I'm like, get out.
That's the best. If you were to rate 1 to 10.
Philippines.
Oh, wow, a slow-mo turn. And then she goes on into giving us that great face, that great attitude. She's killing the game here.
What's the biggest advice that you didn't take? And why?
I'm a very stubborn person, and I'm also a visionary. And the thing is, when I get a vision for something, whether it's a creative pursuit or like an evening gown peg, I'm really stubborn with my vision. And I've had so many people come to me and be like, hey, I can see you in something else, or, you know, that's not really fitted for you. You should try something else. But I have to try it first. I have to try my vision first. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
But I'd rather stay true to my vision and then explore others and learn that way than never listening to what I want.
Wonderful. But you could have been more straightforward. Somebody wanted me to wear a gown. I didn't take it.
Philippines.
Has so much riding on this. And of course, a crowd favorite. Now that dress is quite daring and different. I love the color. I love her smile. She has a sultry, sultry walk.
That's the way to do it. And also, it's very difficult in beauty contests. Sometimes you start very well, but you don't know how to end it.
Yeah.
Because you want to say more. Don't. That is a strong answer, period. I thank you. Over 80 women, some of the most beautiful women. Whatever you say, end strong.
Yeah.
And sound right. Okay, so let's start with you.
Philippines, it's time. How are you?
I'm good, Steve. I can't believe it's top 5 already.
Well, it's here. Here's your question. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?
I'm for it being used in a medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good, but in moderation. Thank you.
Thank you, Philippines.
What I'm passionate about is really, it's inequality. In that, unequal access to basic human rights, such as education. And this is something close to my heart because I work in Tondo a lot. Or even education, working with Love Yourself, where there are so many areas that are experiencing just a gap of awareness of basic education, and it alters people's lives. So if I could push for anything, it would be for the government to really just bunk down and assess the Philippines as a whole, not just Manila, because we have some great educational places and facilities here, but in all the Philippines should receive equal access to education, because then we can rise up as one people and be able to storm forward to the future on an equal standpoint.
I like that. And Kat, it would sound really, really great if you always go back to your story. And that's what you did just now. You go back to Tondo, you go back to children, you go back to education. You would relate inequality to education. It's really, really fantastic. You know why it's effective? Because it's a...
Philippines, please join me. Congratulations. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, get ready. Here is the question. What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life, and how would you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?
I work a lot in the slums of Tondo, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children, and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this, I think, if I could teach also people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children would have a smile on their face. Thank you.
Thank you. Philippines. Please.
PIA Awards back in 2015 was a surprise win. Catriona is a sure win.
Yeah.
My question is, who are you as a queen?
I would never consider myself a sure win because I don't have that kind of head on my shoulders. I always see that it's never a walk in the park. There is so many things to navigate, and no one's perfect. Like, there is hard work that needs to put in. It's not like I could attend and, oh, there it goes, she's going to be the winner. I never feel like that, so it doesn't feel like I'm a sure win. Even though I'm high on everyone's expectation lists, there is that aspect of it's a competition. It could be anyone.
Okay.
She's flying out with a little lead. She move like a rock, do what it wants to. She got me thinking about getting involved. That's the kind of girl I need. Said, won't you come in? Hey, 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 hey. I said she got her own things, yeah, yeah. That's why I love that girl, yeah.
By the usual standards of Miss Universe, we're only required to do certain things, to have a gown, to do preliminary, to do evening gown, interview. But guys, I've gone above and beyond. It hasn't come out yet. It's coming out this month and next month, but I've gone above and beyond with my team because I wanted to do that. Like, with 9 months under my belt, my creative side got like churning, and I was like, what can I do? So my national costume, different aspects are done in a different way, and I've really put effort. So just that extra effort on top of what is expected of me, I think gives me high points there.
Pampanga is a nearby destination that is well known for its world-famous puddles. So I traveled there, wanting to see the process of it myself, the craftsmanship that goes into lighting up the Christmas season. Given the chance to represent the culture of the Philippines internationally, authenticity was a really important thing to me. So we consulted different historians, and also we were able to have a conversation with a Filipino artist, Sir Dante. This one evening we were invited to a Tiboli house, and we were treated to a native meal and of their local delicacies. They even performed for us using their native instruments. It's the first time that I ever experienced anything like that. It was amazing to see them all together. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home and also to experience your beautiful culture. Introduced me to the beautiful textiles of your culture, and I just fell in love. Kasi ang ganda po. So, ang ganda, and I feel like the international stage should be able to see it and know that here in the Philippines, this is one of our pride and joys. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be with you all and to learn about the origin of it, because I wanted to understand first where it came from before bringing it to the universe stage. So thank you so much, Scott.
Question. I am Catriona Gray, and
I am Miss Universe 2018.
Maraming salamat. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You have my love and respect.
Love you.
You have my love and respect, my queen.
Both of you have worked so hard to get here, but only one of you is about to become our new Miss Universe. If for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to you both. The new Miss Universe is Philippines. Take your first walk as Miss Universe. Thank you all.
I Miss Universe 2018. I Miss Universe 2018. I want to say thank you to the Philippines, my country. You know, you guys have supported me all through this, and if not for you, I would have not had the endurance or the